Yes.
Please stand in the flag salute. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
roll. Okay. Stephanie Chen,
Yes.
Thomas Matarazzo,
Here?
Jason Kemp,
Yes.
Becca Lee,
Here.
Yes. Yun Lin, yes. Barnabas Luke,
Yes.
Jeffrey Lowe. Mr. Lim, he gets sworn in, and I'll put you in the roll call rotation, okay?
I didn't hear that, Diane. What'd you say?
I said when Mr. Lim gets sworn in, then he will be in the roll call rotation.
Okay.
As well as let's see.
There's one other person, correct?
Yes.
Oh,
Yep, okay.
Another person, is she on video?
oh, Annie Eska,
Yes.
She is with
Oh,
us.
yeah, she's there. I see her now.
okay.
Hello?
Okay. Go in the rotation after they're sworn in.
Could you lower that?
Okay.
TV.
Can you hear Diane?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. In compliance with the Open Public Meetings Act, I hereby state that adequate notice of this special meeting has been provided to the public by a written notice dated December 29th, 2020. The meeting has been emailed to all staff members, communicated to at least one of the board's designated newspapers, and filed with the borough. Okay, so now we're going to, I don't know how we're gonna do this. We're gonna add office to the newly elected board members. So how do we do this with the people at home?
Well, we can do it the same way. I will read the oath. I'm gonna read it to all, is the third party here?
Yeah, Mr. Lim is here.
Okay, great. So
One
I'm
of the
gonna read
person
the
that's
oath.
doing
We're just gonna
virtual.
repeat it. And, you know, they raise their right hand. I know there's no Bible. It's,
Have a box.
I don't know if they, you know, if they have a Bible at home, but they just raise their right hand.
Okay.
And I'll read the oath and they'll just repeat it. I'm all three at the same time. I know this sounds stupid, but I just want to make sure there's no communication problem. I'm going to say, I state your name, and that person will state their name, just to be certain. And then I'll read it in short sentences and have them repeat it. And that's pretty much it at this point.
And Ieska, before we begin, can you take your camera off of mute, please? The volume is off. I can do it for you if you don't know how.
See it.
You
How
are
about,
all set. Thank you very much.
thank you for pointing that out.
And can we hear Mr. Lim?
Yes.
Yep.
He's
You're
here?
the person,
Great.
though, and Stephanie's prepared.
Great. All right. So are we ready?
Yes.
Okay. If you, all three of you would raise your right hand. I state your name.
Kevin Lim. Yes, Garcia.
Do solemnly swear that I will support
Do solemnly swear that I will support
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and I will bear true faith and allegiance
and I will bear true faith
to the same and to the government established
to the same and to the government established
in the United States
in the United States
and this state
in this state
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
I state your name.
I, Annie Eska Garcia,
Do solemnly swear that I possess the qualifications
do solemnly swear that I possess the qualifications
that I possess qualification first
prescribed by law for the office
prescribed by law for the office
for the office
of the member of the Board of Education,
of the member of the Board of Education,
and that I am not disqualified as a voter
and that I am not
I am
disqualified
not qualified as a voter
pursuant to the law
pursuant to
or
nor disqualified due to conviction of a crime
nor disqualified due to conviction of crime
of a crime
or any offense listed in NJSA
or any offense listed in NJ
listed in NJSA
18:12-1.
18:12-1.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform
to faithfully, impartially, and justly
partially and justly perform
all of the duties of the office
all of the duties of the office
office
of a member of the Board of Education
of the member of the Board of Education
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Now, I know Diane circulated the agenda for tonight, and in there was the written oath of office.
Yes.
What I would suggest is if you can have it signed and brought to a notary so that they can have the paper or hard copy on file, that would be great.
Okay.
okay
I just have a quick question. I have access to a notary, but I work in a firm in New York. Is a New York notary sufficient?
Yeah, as long as it's notarized.
Okay, great.
Congratulations. Yes, congratulations.
thank you very much.
Congratulations, everyone.
Police, you have to sign this paper.
Can I have your pen? Can I have a pen?
Okay, okay. Nominations for board president.
I'd like to nominate Tom Matarazzo for the board president for 2021.
I'll second. Second, Councilor Timothy. Okay. Lou,
Yes?
do I, do a roll call or ask if there's any other nominations on the floor?
I think you need to ask if there's any other nominations first.
Okay. Are there any other nominations?
I nominate Jason Kim.
Stephanie?
I second.
I think Min seconded. You and Min. That was John Madison's, right?
Yes, it was.
All right, so Lou, how do I take a separate roll call? I'm assuming one.
Yeah, right, you have to ask who's voting for Tom for president. They should, because we're in uncharted waters, normally, they would normally just have to raise their hand, but it's gonna be hard to see who's raising their hand here. So maybe they can just identify themselves, and say they're voting for Tom, and then the people who wanna vote for Jason can identify themselves and say they're voting for Jason, and majority wins.
All right, I think it would be easier for me to do a roll call on each.
You can, whichever you think is easier, whatever you think is easier, Diane, as long as we get people identified, because it's good, it's, the way this is set up, it's hard to identify who's voting for who.
Okay. Tom Matarazzo for president, Stephanie Jang,
Yes.
Tom Matarazzo,
Yes.
Jason Kim. Yes. No, Jason Kim, no, to vote, I'm doing the roll call for Tom as board president.
Also, you are saying time for,
And then I'm gonna do,
I thought Lou was saying to pick out whoever you are supporting.
I'm gonna do the roll call, it's easier for me to take the vote that way. So first, we're gonna vote, whoever wants Tom, I'm just doing the roll call, then
Okay,
we'll
so
do.
whoever wants Tom.
Diane, why don't you just ask, every time you call someone's name, ask who they want to vote for.
Agreed.
I think that's better. Yeah.
So call my name again.
Okay, Jason Kim,
No,
okay. Rebecca Lee,
No.
John Madison.
No.
Yun Min. No. Timothy Yang,
Yes.
Annie Esca Garcia,
No.
Kevin Lim.
Yes.
Yes.
It sounds like 4.
4. Okay. Now this is for Jason Kim, nomination for president. Okay. Stephanie Jang. Oh, I'm sorry. It was,
No.
Min.
Yeah.
Okay. Stephanie Jang.
No.
Okay. Thomas Matarazzo.
No.
Jason Kim.
Yes.
Rebecca Lee.
Yes.
John Madison.
Yes.
Yun Min. Yes. Timothy Yang.
No.
Annie Esca Garcia.
Yes.
And Kevin Lim.
Yes.
Okay, so I think, Jason is the new board president,
Yeah.
all right? Now, I believe Jason takes over the meeting now,
Yes.
Well, I think we also have to appoint the vice president at this point, right?
that as well, all right.
I'd like to nominate the, John Madison as the vice president.
Second,
Any other nominations?
I'd like to nominate Tom Matarazzo for the vice president.
can I have a second on those?
I don't think you're required under your bylaws, but if some people want to second it, that's fine.
Oh, you need a second, I guess.
Can we have a second for, John Madison?
Second.
And for Tom Matarazzo? Okay. All right, we'll roll call again?
Yeah, do it the way you did it last time. We'll have to try for consistency purposes.
This is for John Madison as the VP. Stephanie Jang,
No.
Tom Matarazzo,
No.
Jason Kim,
Yes.
Rebecca Lee,
Yes.
and John Madison.
Yes.
Yun Min. No. Timothy Yang,
No.
Annie Esca Garcia,
Yes.
and Mr. Kevin Lim.
Yes.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yeses. All right, so,
So you don't need it.
should I,
Take the roll call for Tom, because last time someone voted yes for both parties, it
no,
seemed.
yes, I know that. Okay, this is for, Tom Matarazzo as the VP. Stephanie Jang,
Yes.
Tom Matarazzo,
Yes.
Jason Kim,
No.
ooh, Becca Lee,
No.
John Madison,
No.
Yun Min. Yes. Timothy Yang,
Yes.
Annie Esca Garcia,
No.
and Kevin Lim.
No.
Okay, so that's 4 yeses. Okay, so then, John Madison is, the new vice president of the Board of Education.
Congratulations,
Congratulations.
new president and vice president.
Thank you.
All right, Jason takes over the meeting, Lou, or?
He can take over the meeting, but it's up to you at this point, because technically you're in charge. Does he have to be sworn in? Do you guys swear in your president? No?
No, we never did.
No.
Okay.
All right, Jay, do you want to take over the meeting?
Yeah, I will take over.
Okay.
Okay. Hello, everybody. This is Jason Kim. We are on the agenda number 7 now.
Mhm.
So everybody can look at number 7. Committee, I will appoint the next regular meeting.
Mhm.
Any board member would like to be in charge of any particular committee, please, I will consider that as well. Okay. And number 8, Lou told me, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, the agenda number 8 through number 15, we can make it a consent agenda. So, Lou, is that okay that we can make it a consent agenda?
You can make a consent agenda, as long as somebody makes a motion for it and it's seconded.
Fine.
Lou, what did you say?
I said someone has to make a motion to do it as a consent agenda, someone seconds that, and then we do a roll call.
Okay.
They seconded.
I second it.
Then John made the motion and.
I'll second it.
All right.
Roll call.
Roll. Stephanie Jen,
Yes?
Tom Matarazzo,
Yes.
Jason Kim,
Yes.
Rebecca Lee,
Yes.
John Madison.
Yes.
Yulin Nick.
Yes.
Timothy Yang,
Yes.
Annieska Garcia,
Yes.
Kevin Lim.
Yes.
Okay, I know.
I guess, we are all united this time.
And just so, my understanding is that involves numbers 8 through 15, correct?
Correct.
That is correct. Now, I'd like to make I want anybody to make a motion to pass all this consent agenda.
I make a motion.
Okay, Min did make a motion.
Second. Rebecca, second.
I'm sorry, so what are we voting on?
We are doing a number 8 to number 15 as a consent agenda to accept it.
Oh, okay.
I asked to make a motion.
You did that.
No, I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
You did that.
I made a
No.
motion.
First, we had to, it's okay to make a consent agenda and give it that.
Oh.
Now, we have to say yes to accept it. So Min,
Then
who
what?
seconded?
Rebecca Lee seconded.
Rebecca
Okay,
seconded.
thank you.
Okay, now then, we pass all this consent agenda, and now we are at number 16, audience participation. Anybody who like to, from the audience, anybody who like to participate, then you have the limit of 3 minutes for each participant. Okay, please, speak out your name and your address when you do that.
I guess it's just me. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
I would just like to say, Happy New Year to everyone, and let's hope, welcome the new board members, and let's hope that we can all work together and, get our contract settled. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Good luck to you all.
Thank you.
Anybody else? Okay, then, I just wanna, before we have adjournment, I just wanna speak out that thank you very much to our past president, Tom. She did excellent work as a president, and she worked very hard. She worked as a full-time for this particular position. I'm not sure I can follow her footsteps, but I wanna recognize how hard she worked. Actually, as well as Tom Madrazo, who was the previous president. Both of them, I have to give them a hand. And I want everybody to recognize them that they work very hard. I'm gonna try my best, and that's it. The coronavirus is affecting our whole life, so just make sure that everybody be safe, okay? And it's hard, but we should recognize all the work that all our teachers, administrators, and everybody who involved the school is working very hard to survive. And I know the students, I'm sure that they are eager to come back to our school system, but we are looking and we are waiting and looking at the right timing. So just want to say that be patient with us, and I hope we have a great year this time. So that's it. Adjournment. Anybody make a?
Before we adjourn, can I just say one thing? I've gotten to know some of you not very well, especially some of the members who are unfortunately leaving. I just want to say, you guys, to echo something Diane said, you guys ladies and men are a great bunch of people. You guys really work hard. You're very considerate and conscientious. And I thank you all for the hard work you did last year. And, and I welcome the new members. And I'm sure they're going to be as equally great and conscientious as the two members who left as well. So congratulations to the new offices. Congratulations to the new board members.
Yeah, I would like to add too, thank you so much, Mr. Barnabas Wu and Jeffrey Wu. And you will be always remembered how much hard you got involved and you served for the Board of Education. And I really thank you from my heart. And also I like to congratulate those two new members. They were going to work very hard together. And also I would like to congratulate to the new board president and the vice president. And I'm sure I'll just still keep on evolving anything and everything that I can do in the future. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Stephanie.
you.
Thank you,
I want
Barnabas.
to add,
I'd like to
Mr.
add,
Barnabas,
I can't, I'm sorry. I'd like to add to, thank you to Barnabas and Jeffrey for all that you did. It was a great, great board. Stephanie, you were phenomenal. I congratulate the two new board members and the new president, vice president. Wish you luck. I will be a loud voice. I'm definitely going to work very hard. Thank you.
yeah. Again, I have to add into that sentence.
Hello.
Outgoing member, that Mr. Wu, Barnabas Wu, and Jeffrey Wu, I know how hard they work, and I really appreciate all the work that they've been doing for our school district. And again, I really like to welcome and thank you to donating your time and experience to our school system from this new two board member. We are really welcome you guys.
Thank you. I just to ask, as the new board members, I would like to request an audit of last year's expenses. I can't speak for Mr. Kevin Lim, but I'm sure he would appreciate to see it as well. Is that a formal request that we would make, or is it sufficient to make it here?
So you can always contact either Joe or Diane for that.
Okay. Thank
And
you.
You can always cooperate with whatever